Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Well, will you stay long?
Witcher. Say, the witches eat their cheese before dessert or after?
Does life suit you here, Witcher?
Come evening, I'm off to the Hells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to
Where there?
Well,
It's
hard
swallowed
on the
full
nerves,
of
eh?
hole.
Hey,
Why you're so
welcome! What's up, Kitty Ice?
Watch your flim-fligging step!
I wonder if I can get a loan from Cianfanelli. And if I were to put up my wife as surety.
Come evening, I'm off to the Hells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
I wonder if I can get a loan from Cianfanelli. And if I were to
Sweat
put up my wife
dripping
as
down my
surety.
bum furrow.
Whoa there, sir. I guess those swords on your back aren't there as festoons.
Maybe. Depends.
Well, there's a cave that, to my mind, would be splendid for aging wine. Not over dry and none too...
But
Well, damn thing's full of noise. The arse-clenching sort. Clinkety, bangety, knockety kind. Sent McClarkin to sea, been 2 days. And he's not back. I reckon it's aught to do with the Elven ruins. Blah. That about the cave. So...
could help.
Agreed.
Fine. I'll have a look in the cave.
Good day. Ah! A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Is it over? All clear now?
Yeah, all...
Ha! And 4 cold witches layabouts and freeloaders? Storehouse will be ready in 2 days at most.
Not from around.
Nay, from Bovis we are. Wandered south for the climber for the First War. Chills up north were giving me wifey lumber.
What you got on off? So long. Alone from Cianfanelli. And if I were to put up my wife as surety...
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so
You
great.
see, you're all right. You wear my ring when you hold me tight.
Show me what you got.
dance.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one...
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a...
It's not that simple, I'm afraid.
Not sure I understand what the problem is.
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief...
Dangerous? Why? I mean...
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of... If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby...
How will we handle that? I'd rather not...
That makes two of us. But worry not.
All right.
We shall visit Teshem Mutna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me...
Teshem Mutna.
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, this brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in...
So what?
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mutna. Inside, Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time. Never able...
Little expedition starting to sound
I understand completely.
Regis.
Ah, there you are.
Little
I understand
Let's go!
Lovely trifles.
Something's rank. To save us from the beast?
Where's that coat gone this time?
Welcome.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
My.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take...
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for...
What makes you think...
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare... Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at the
Trickery?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from... She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then... I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool.
sound you heard, she...
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never...
Notice any other strange...
No, Vivian's avoided me.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk.
Nothing unusual about it. Tell me more about Vivian.
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days, yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year.
Got a problem then?
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my... I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so, yet...
This tourney...
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights... A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship, and fencing. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill...
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much... Agreed. That is...
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit...
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are...
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? I did not mean to suggest I doubt you. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all.
Marksmanship.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you...
Hit the red targets. Once more?
Gladly give it another...
Once more?
Done enough shoot.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course.
Let's do some right.
Excellent idea. Come with me. Greetings, Garro. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now. All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or... During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points.
Come on, Roach.
So, have you had enough?
No harm in... Let's go! Take it easy.
Will you give it a...
Had enough.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts...
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I will simply be distracted this time. Patrolling on an empty stomach.
Around here, it's wine, more wine. With me.
Come out of my way.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway. You let us all down, Richard! Attack! Attack!
I expected you to do what?
Could probably use some more.
Witcher act always with reason.
You wish to spar? Why not?
Slip upon your bones!
Do you wish to
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the...
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are...
Rafe, son Milton, you left us too soon. The sun
You've been to Zerrikania?
Kiss a dog's ass.
Greetings.
Whoa! Simpleton! And last
Carol, welcome, my good...
Need a bit of grooming. My time's up.
Kiss a dog's ass.
Greetings.
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however.
Really?
My findings show you may take part as
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member... This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the...
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an... Ravix of Forhorn? How do you...
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield.
I'm a witcher. Shield.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I.
In that case.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, Pride?
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are a horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a spec. Finally, the group melee. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it.
The winner of each contest, whoever has the best result once all contests have played out, shall face last year's champion. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, Her Illustrious Highness had it brought all...
You say something about...
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the...
Feels like I know everything I'd ever...
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric vir...
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to open... That is all I need from you. Now...
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's...
nipples!
The archer.
Get
That's
them while
fine.
they're hot.
Maybe this
Witcher.
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck.
Guessing that's against the rule.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round.
Never turn down.
congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now, Seraphix of Forehorn. The targets he must with his quarrels thread. May the better man... Brave Seraphix has hit over 1/2 of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first sparks? Radix jumps ahead, leaves... Seraphix has won, his boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. Would you tell me about the other...
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combat.
My medallion's vibrating strongly.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own.
Thanks.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent laid... Perhaps you could find a clue.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way.
In that case, we've no time to lose.
Yeah, let's go.
This is her tent. You must look inside.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian.
Jar of concealing ointment. How will magic at work here?
Red of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Bruxae tend to be fond of birds. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here!
tourney business. Nothing of import.
How fares your health, sir? The flower of chivalry. Striking lads.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfal. Linos of Metina. Renfarn of Atra. Horm Akaspark of Meicht. Donimir of Troy. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigyow. Count Tai of Gondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Graphics of Forhorn. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, tourney champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Graphics of Forhorn? Is that what you call yourself? You shan't fool me. To this day I bear marks where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another.
Done. Then step.
The tourney's protector, the mate.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage there. Before us ceramics of Forhorn dubbed, his spurs flash.
Giddy up.
And he's up! With a thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground, no legion of drummers could make such a sound.
I shall be famous one day, as famous as you.
asshole!
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace? A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served if you've blood in your...
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest. By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know
No idea.
how juvenile?
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything. I managed to figure one thing out.
Do you mean to say she might in truth...
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Brux...
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before... To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness.
Actually, you don't know her all that well. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards.
Too late to surrender. Nothing, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a fourth.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir. You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again, mutant.
my heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the cheval. Yet, after a time of combat, thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory. The best among you shall have the honor to face the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Monsters, wildcats, bandits...
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. Over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a Witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Only thing I've figured out so far is you're no danger to anyone. Hope to learn more, though.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it. It demanded payment. And when
Parents ever
they called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father.
What happened after?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, but now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to...
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the...
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly...
And you truly think you could do...
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone... Could try transferring the curse.
What? Out of the question. I shall not...
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on a new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right. There is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg.
Consequences.
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to... Thing is, you could...
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be... Yet you wish to give me 7 years of life.
I see why. I understand.
I will. They must miss me at the...
Let's.
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then...
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think... Or now that you've bound Vivian to your turn...
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your...
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Palmer and Alonful will lead. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of... Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders.
None.
If you swing your blade as deftly...
It is time, gentlemen.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight, full tilt, till one's dropped to it. Who virtue ignores, or lance blows unclean, shall... While the knights prepare, let me say, I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. Oh. Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. No mercy! No! Open up! You are that must have been painful. Like a thorn to the heart, only more painful.
Damn. Not good.
I've had just about enough. The world's never seen a fight. Yet at tourney's end, but one champion. Like lions, like leopards, so fierce fought his hope. Palmer in the Longfall and Gregoire, noble seraphic.
Did you learn any?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. But I want up.
We were both right, actually. It.
Gods! A curse that is a worse of.
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks me.
What?
Tough case. Curse's hold on her grows Heard of one other method that could work. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willing...
You mean...
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite...
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my life for...
Knew that already.
Yes? Which method do you...
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you serious...
Best route? Ritual with the Oriole egg.
Third parties?
Let me talk to her. Could very well appreciate...
I'm counting on you, Witcher. And I'm content we finally know something. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald should you fail to show for the last contest.
I don't...
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other...
Got it.
I know. How? With? Since?
None.
If you're...
It's too...
Whoever...
Let us begin! Count Risaracus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in bucket.
Witcher always with reason.
Good! No remorse!
You'll never learn.
Honor! Wayne and country!
Now there's no mercy, though he's far from done. When all the dust clears, shall he have won? Equal to us. The world's never seen a fight. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion. To Rafix of Forhorn, who the strength of lions boasts. He sails through all trials, each test he passed with it. For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground, to the tired Tremenda, we salute your endeavors. Return. It is time. Step into the arena.
Thanks, I'm fine.
The brave knight Rafix hails from Forhorn. It might... Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy. Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of Las's tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
They sink the grounds, the titans lost stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares.
Pathetic.
Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled and silent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray! And now a few words. The crowd cries in shock. Sir Rafix seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes look bleak. of Forhorn! This year's champion, a sight to behold. Hail Ralphix, Ralphix.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that cared he showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly.
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've...
Greetings, my lady.
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one, and thus... Might you explain the nature of the ritual?
Sure. Want to tell you something?
I was clear.
Let me finish. The second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work.
But it will. I shall save...
Why are you here, sir? This...
He's not your foe. Got good intentions. You guessed right. He hired me. But only because he wanted to help you.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by the day. I understand how you feel. My aunt, Countess de Lawnful, once contracted a strange illness which ate away at her from the inside. She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift...
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you. But now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this...
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone, Witcher. I turn to you as one elder and...
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn...
You've now heard the expert opinion.
Very well. I was prepared to die.
Need to take care of some...
I understand.
Come back quickly.